Imagine an island, a secret whispered by the Pacific. Not just any island, this is a tiny speck of green and gold, part of Fiji. I've explored wild places, but nothing prepared me for the stories here. This island holds a tradition so unique, it changes how you see the world. Here, culture runs as deep as the ocean trenches. The line between boy and girl isn't always what it seems. This is a story of community, survival, and identity. We're diving beyond tourist brochures into a living history. If you join me, you'll discover tales of courage and adaptation more powerful than any adventure film. This is the real Fiji, raw and unfiltered. Get ready to explore a place where girls are sometimes raised as boys. This practice has a name, a history, and a purpose woven into the community. We'll meet the people who have lived this life and hear their stories. We'll learn why families make this choice and how it shapes lives. This is not just a curious fact, it's a profound part of their identity. So come with me. Let's set sail for the outer islands of Fiji. The air is warm, the scent of salt and frangipani in the air, and the waves are our guide. This adventure is about understanding a different way of life. Let's begin. On this remote Fijian island, there's a tradition called vakasalewalewa, acting like a boy. When a family has no sons, a daughter is chosen to be raised as a boy. It's not about gender identity, but a social role, a practical solution. Men's roles were essential: fishing, climbing, heavy labor. Without a son, a family could struggle. Vakasalewa allowed families to remain strong and self-sufficient. The chosen girl wore boys' clothing, learned to fish, navigate, and work the land. She spent her days with the men, respected in her role. The community supported the family's choice, understanding its importance. This was always a cultural role, not a statement about gender identity. As adults, some returned to traditional female roles, others continued as vakasalewa. The tradition shows how cultures adapt to challenges. It's a unique way of looking at gender roles, shaped by social need. Here, necessity creates a path that's both accepted and respected. Life here moves with the sun and tides. For a vakasalewalewa, the day starts with purpose, joining men in outrigger canoes to fish for the village. They know the reefs, rid the currents, and provide for their families. The island is lush, with jungles, waterfalls, and white sand beaches. Food comes from land and sea: taro, cassava, fresh fish, all cooked in a lovo. Community is the heart of island life. Everyone helps each other. Evenings are for stories, songs, and kava. For a vakasalewalewa, this community is everything. They join men's ceremonies, repair nets, and maintain paths. Their role embeds them deeply in village life. They're respected for their skills and contributions. Their life is a testament to the community's ability to create a place for everyone. All hands work together for the good of the whole. To understand this tradition, you must hear from those who lived it. I met Mere, a grandmother who was her family's vakasalewalewa for 30 years. I was the oldest of 4 girls, she told me. My father needed help. He taught me to fish and climb palms. I was proud to be his son. She never felt she missed out on being a girl. She was what her family needed. Mia spoke of freedom on the ocean, the thrill of the catch, and the respect she earned. They knew I was a girl, but it didn't matter. What mattered was that I could do the work. She wore a boy's sulu, kept her hair short, and learned the ways of the sea. Her sisters learned weaving and cooking. She learned survival. Another villager recalled growing up with Sarah, a vakasalewalewa. She was my best friend, tougher than most boys. It was just normal. Only as he grew older did he realize how unique the tradition was. These stories show vakasalewalewa is not about sadness or confusion, but honor and responsibility. Mia eventually married, had children, and taught her daughters new skills. She never forgot her time as vakasalewalewa. It made me strong. It taught me I could do anything. For many, this role was a source of pride. The community's acceptance made it possible. The tradition shaped lives, built resilience, and created bonds. It's a living example of adaptation and strength. The voices of Vakasalewa echo with courage. Their stories are a window into a world where identity is shaped by need and love, and their legacy endures. Raising a daughter as Vakasalewa transforms the family. For parents, it's a mix of pragmatism and love, ensuring survival and community standing. The father gains a son to pass down skills, forging a special bond. Sisters grow up with a sibling who bridges both worlds, creating pride and security. The Vakasalewa feels deep responsibility for her family. The village accepts and respects the choice, never seeing her as an outcast. Community support is key, allowing full integration into men's roles and ceremonies. This tradition highlights Fijian values, the group over the individual. The needs of family and community come first. The Vakasalewa adapts for the greater good, strengthening the social fabric. It's a system built on mutual respect and shared commitment. Modernity is reaching even Fiji's remote islands, bringing new ideas and opportunities. The strict division of labor is softening. Young people have more choices. The practical need for Vakasalewa is fading. Motorboats, cash economies, and education change everything. Fewer girls are raised in this role today. Elders see benefits in modernity, but worry about losing cultural identity. The tradition is becoming a memory, not a living practice. Young people know the stories but live in a different world, connected globally. The challenge is balancing progress with preserving wisdom. The Vakasalewa story is a reminder of the dance between tradition and change. How do you embrace the future without losing the past? Fiji's natural world is as captivating as its culture. Over 300 islands teeming with life, Fiji is the soft coral capital of the world. Beneath the waves, coral gardens burst with color and fish, from clownfish to manta rays. On land, rainforests and mountains hide unique creatures like the Fiji crested iguana and Kadavu shining parrot. Exploring these wild places feels like true discovery. Nature and culture are deeply intertwined. Ocean and forest provide food, materials, and spiritual connection. Fijians respect their environment, a concept called vanua, land, people, and customs as one. This worldview has preserved Fiji's treasures for centuries, but paradise is fragile. Climate change, pollution, and overfishing threaten ecosystems. Rising seas and coral bleaching endanger villages and reefs. Fijians are on the front lines, protecting their heritage with marine reserves and sustainable practices. Admiring Fiji means recognizing our shared responsibility to protect it. The health of the land and culture are inseparable. Our journey to this Fijian island ends, but the lessons remain. We've learned about vakasalewalewa, a tradition that challenges our ideas about gender and family. From the outside, it may seem strange, but with understanding comes respect. This is a solution born from love and survival. Stories like this invite us to be curious, not critical. They remind us to see the humanity that connects us all. Respecting other cultures means trying to understand their perspective. The world is a library of human experience, each culture a unique volume. By learning about others, we learn about ourselves. Carry the story of Vakasalewa with you, as a reminder to stay open and empathetic. The greatest adventure is exploring the many ways people live and thrive. Let's celebrate this diversity. It's what makes our world so rich. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Fiji. We've only scratched the surface of the stories this world holds. From the courage of Vakasalewa to the beauty of the reefs, Fiji stays with you. I hope this story sparked your curiosity and changed your perspective. There are countless more stories to discover, here and everywhere. If you enjoyed this, connect and follow for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep an open heart. Vinaka Vakalevu. Thank you very much. Stay curious.